Alright, so let's talk about my dad today. See, I'm not gonna talk about like who he is or anything, but he is definitely a respected person in society. He's actually a good person and he's got a good job and all that stuff. Ideal human being. Really good stuff. But do I respect him? Definitely. Do I want to be around him? No. And there's a reason for that. See, it's a, um, it's like my dad. He always, what he always does is he finds out my mistakes and shortcomings. To him, I'm never good enough. He always like talking about you should have done that, you shouldn't have done that, you could have done this. Why did you do that? Never says if I do anything good, which I rarely do because I'm like autistic and like stupid, but whenever I do some good, he never like says anything about it. But whenever I make any mistake, he's always critical of it and reminds me that yes, I should have done something else. And even if I do, if I'm proud of something, which rarely happens, like I did this, so look at this. He's like, yeah, but you should have done that. You should have done something else. Maybe if you did this, it'd be better. Like he just cannot say you did a good job. He actually cannot say this. He actually cannot say I know this. I noticed this, and my it's like his parents didn't say that either. Like his parents can say good things. Like they always have to find something. If you give them some kind of gift too, they'll like yeah whatever. No, they just can't say it's good. My dad is the same way. He's like he can I know this. He cannot say I love you. He will never say this to me. He cannot say this to me. I know this. And I can't say this either because I learned the same shit because he never said it to me. And I learned that it's awkward. It's like I feel shy saying it. That's what I learned from him. And yeah, it just it wasn't like this always. It's like he was nice. We used to play games together, watch movies together back when I was a kid. But then when I was like 14, 15, I don't know what happened. Probably one of his dumbass colleagues or like friends gave him idea like, oh, if you gotta be strict with your children, you gotta be a quote unquote ideal father, I guess. So what he started doing is he started just always just pointing out my mistakes, shortcomings, and like acting like I was never enough. Like always, why did you do this? Why don't you do this? And uh, added to that, he started giving me lectures, like literally half an hour lectures. Every single time he finds some like finds out one of my mistakes, like it can be like something really trivial, like something really small. He'll say you should have done this, and then he'll go on, in life, if you do this, if you're not a person like this, if you don't work hard, if you're this kind of person, then this is gonna happen. And he'll give me like a 5 6 example of people, what they did and what it led to in their life. And it is annoying, bro. Like I'm a 14-year-old. I don't want to hear 30-minute lectures every single time I see my father's face. So it was annoying. It was pretty annoying. And what that did was it subconsciously programmed my brain to avoid him. Now I do want to avoid him. I do feel comfortable when he's not around, and I do not feel comfortable when he's around. Like I genuinely like feel physical discomfort when he's in the same room. And can I tell him all these stuff? Absolutely no. I cannot tell him all this stuff because obviously he does not like open communication. He's a brown dad, bro. Come on. So, and yeah, and another thing is his fragile ego. Like I feel like almost every brown dad just has it. It's not like him. It's just every brown dad. If I'm like I'm a human being too, bro. It doesn't matter I'm your son or whatever. I'm a human being. Sometimes I'm upset. Sometimes, I'm stressed. If I know, like, if I have to answer him, he's like calling me or something. I have to answer him or something. If I just answer loudly, not angrily, just loudly, his fragile ego gets hurt, and he's like, why did I feed you all this money? Get out of my house and all. He just starts all saying all this bullshit. I just gave you a response loud. I did not like insult you or anything. Like, are you serious? Like that's what makes me not talk to him. Not be open with him, not have any conversation with him, and all the stuff I'm saying right now, I can't say it to him because obviously he's a brown dad. He's always correct, and I am always wrong. He can never be wrong. So I'll have to just deal with it, I guess. And it would have been okay if I was like a normal person and like all that stuff. I don't have a social circle outside of my like close people, close family, and like two friends. So, and because I'm autistic, I cannot make friends with normal people. I can talk to people, but it just they don't like my vibe, the weird way I talk and all that stuff. So I can't make friends really, and I don't have a social circle outside of my close people. And then my close people act like this. So it really sucks, and I cannot ignore it because it is a big part of my life, and it's really a sorry state that I can do nothing about. And to them, it's always my mistake. I went to a therapist. I don't know what the therapist said to him because I told her that and this is a problem with me, like with me and my father. But I don't know what she told him. Tell him because I wasn't around when she talked to him. But he didn't change. He didn't change for shit. And I didn't like that therapist anyway. She was like, I mean, she didn't really give me any good advice. She just gave me a bunch of medicines, and I really don't want to take some like medicines to like change my whatever mood or brain chemistry, whatever. I don't know. I don't like that idea. I feel like if I had enough help of people, because you see, I'm not stupid. Okay, if you teach, maybe it will take me longer for some to learn something, but I can learn stuff. Like I can do calculus. I've learned some complicated electrical maths in my university for my university and stuff. I learned how to talk to people. I could not just go to a store and buy something. I was that person. Now, I've done so many stuff. I travel alone to a different city because my university is in a different city alone. At some point, that thing would be death sentence to me. But I've learned it. That's not a problem. The problem is, if they were just nice, they would just understand. That's I think that's the problem with most mental illnesses. Just people don't understand. They're not trying to be cooperative. It's just like it's your problem. Deal with it. Like why do I have to be involved? Or I have to be nice to you to solve your problem. You know. But yeah, like I hope like the best for my I mean do I really need to hope, bro? Like does my hope really matter? He's already got a good job. He's already set. I need to have better hope for me actually. But yeah, that's it.